Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. This video was inspired by a Yahoo Finance article that came out Monday, March 9th, written by Sam Rowe, called Why Warren Buffett's 2008 Message to American Investors Was Timed Perfectly. I highly recommend it. I'll put a link to it in the description section below. Feel free to also to put any comments you have down there as well. They are appreciated and I will try to respond back to all of them. The coronavirus panic is far from being over. And with that said as well, please also take the time to put a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It is greatly appreciated. We're going to talk a little bit about Warren Buffett and his suggestions there, and how he actually just came out with an article on Yahoo Finance today about how this is nothing compared to 2008 crises and that we're in a good situation. I'll go into an article that was put out earlier as well. This video is just as much for me as it is for you. I actually opened up my Roth IRA account about a year ago, and honestly, since then, it's been doing really well. It's been great. I've been having 20 to 30% returns until this last little bit. And then I see everything then going to negatives real fast. And it's been hard. And now, well, it's pretty much at negative 15, almost negative 16%. And it kind of sucks for all-time dates. But again, that's just how it is. The only ones that are still technically in the plus from when I started this have been Amazon, Home Depot, Microsoft. Everything else has been in the red. Kind of sucks, but again, it is what it is. And again, it's a long-term game, and it'll pay out in the long haul. So 2008, as you may already know, was a very rough year for the stock market and economy as a whole. This is the last time we had a significant drop into an economic recession, where billions of dollars vanished, retirement accounts drained, thousands of jobs were lost, companies disbanded, collapsed, bought out, you name it. On October 16th, 2008, after the market had already dropped about 30% from its highest point in the summer of 2007, billionaire investor Warren Buffett published an opinion piece in the New York Times titled, "Buy American, I Am." The message given was that despite crises in the economy and stock market, we have continually rebounded. A direct quote from the article was that his message, referring to Warren Buffett, was that long-term outlook in the U.S. economy was still intact, and the crises made stocks cheaper. Oaktree Capital's co-founder and guess what, another billionaire, Howard Marks, had stated, "Will stocks decline in the coming days, weeks, months? This is the wrong question to ask, primarily because it is entirely unanswerable." He said instead, intelligent investing has to be based, as always, on the relationship between price and value. The article then quotes Buffett as saying, "Anything can happen to stock prices tomorrow. Occasionally, there will be major drops in the market, perhaps a 50% magnitude or even greater. However, he has also reiterated his long-term bullishness on stocks and said, most people are savers. They should want the market to go down. They should want to buy at a lower price." It is important to note that even after this article went out, the S&P 500 continued to plummet between 25 to 30% over the course of the next year and a half. Even people like Warren Buffett can't predict the market. There's no timing of the market. Anyone who tries to sell you that BS doesn't know what they're doing, or they're just trying to make money off of you, the investor. If they can actually time the market, they themselves would be billionaires. I won't be selling you that type of stuff. It's important to note that investors at this point would have lost another quarter on the dollar if they bought when Warren Buffett said to, but they couldn't stick it out. Note, if they could have stuck it out, they would have made bank on that in the long term. If you had bought even at the peak of 2007, before the 18-month drop, 18 bloody long months of it going down, we have been spoiled these last pretty much 12 years. You would be so after these 18 long months, you would have been then in the positive by February of 2013 after 6 long years. Moral of the story, don't let the daily or monthly drops dictate when you sell. Number 2, if the value is still there, the market drops further, you should want to buy more, not sell what you have. 3, good returns come to those who can wait and are able to sell on their own terms. 3 tips to be able to do this: don't borrow to invest, pay off any debts you do have so you at least have a positive net worth to begin with, and then 3, don't invest the money you need in the present or near present, and if you do that, you're just playing with fire and you're bound to get burnt. Rule number 4, the coronavirus panic is far from being over. It will affect corporate profit earnings. It will continue to drop the price of the stocks. Probably even if you haven't reached halfway point yet, expect further decline. The 3 best tips I can give you with this right now is 1, wash your hands. Don't be gross. I don't care where you're at or even after this panic freaking ends. Continue to wash your hands. Don't be nasty. Don't be that person. 2, if you do have money invested, don't pull it out. Keep it in. Wait it out. It's a long-term game. 3, if you can make it work in your budget, take this as an opportunity to invest more. View this as a sale, not as just a crisis. Okay, this is the time when you can actually make better and greater returns when everyone else is then selling. That's why it's called a sale. No one else was buying it. But again, it needs to be something of value. That goes back up to the quote I talked about earlier. Intelligent investing has to be based, as always, on the relationship between price and value. As long as the value is there and no one else is buying it, it'll drop in price, and that is a fabulous time to buy, but you have to make sure the value is still there. Anyway, hope it wasn't too monotone throughout this video, guys. If you have any comments below, please let me know. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. You the best, and as always, ciao.